Yo, what's good? I think white folks have forgotten that they used to be immigrants too, that they actually are immigrants. Y'all do realize that, right? So there was a city council meeting in Denver, Colorado the other night. Um, Numerous, you know, middle-aged, middle school black children showed up to voice their concerns and what they think, you know, could help, you know, enhance the learning process. Uh, so during this meeting, the respondents who were responding via Zoom call, felt the need to utter, all these different racial slurs, such as "go back to Africa," "we don't want you here," "woo woo," via Zoom call, that is, which is typical of most cowardly racists. You won't get that same energy face to face. But like I said, in this particular instance, we're talking about what sounded like adults to me responding to these 12, 13, 14-year-old children who are just trying to, you know, be the best they can be, get the best out of life that they can get. So it's disturbing how much racism is still prevalent, but you would never know unless you go on social media. I think America is one of the most pretentious countries on the planet. All the propaganda, they stand for freedom, they stand for equality, woo woo. As long as you pay your taxes. Even then, that don't guarantee you shit. But nothing's much has changed, you know. Yeah, and true enough, we have our own issues to deal with in the black community, but that's not going to be, a wipe off, so to speak, in regard to the bullshit and the racism that we still deal with. Now, they say you can't be racist unless you have actual power. Okay, well, let's call it hate. Racism, hate. The hate is based, off of racial undertones, overtones, however you want to put it. But to attack these kids, man, I'm gonna be honest, man. It made me feel a way that I haven't felt in a while. Um, you get calloused as you get older, but there are certain things that still trigger me. I won't lie, and that is to attack, you know, young children who still are trying to develop and formulate their ideology about the world. But they are learning, if they haven't already learned. Not much has changed. Not much at all. So, like I said, man, you go online and cowardly racists feel emboldened, to talk crazy because they at the safety of the keyboard. They would never utter these words. 99% of y'all would never say that, to a person of color's face. Never mind, though, that, to be honest, man, like I keep telling y'all, elitists don't give a shit about you white folks either. We all numbers, we all numbers. So, like I said, man, racism is a luxury. But, it's this type of shit right here, man, that creates more hate. Because as you experience these different things, how do you think you grow? How do you think your mind and your emotions develop, when you exposed to this type of shit as a child? So never mind the dangers that a lot of black kids face in their own communities. Outside of that, you got the rest of the world that want to see you destroyed also. But it is what it is. We keep pushing, right? We keep pushing. So just understand that we're not going anywhere. You're talking about go back to Africa. We helped build this shit. You know, go back to Europe. Go back to Ireland. Or you know, wherever. Because like I said, you white folks are immigrants too. But see, the British treated y'all the same way. The British shitted on y'all the same way y'all want to shit on black folks and other people of color. Not to mention what they did to the Native Americans. Now I'm getting on a bit of a rant because this is just, like I said, push the button, man. And like I said, as an adult, man, you learn to deal with certain realities in life and you keep it pushing. But when it comes to our children, man, but there's no way to insulate them, right? You can't insulate them from real life. So I commend those kids, man, for trying to, like I said, man, be a part of their community, be a part of their school system as far as pushing for change, pushing for improvements. Because if we don't do it, who will? So, like I said, man, I've said before, I'm not a racist, but I am prejudiced. I'm prejudiced as fuck. I won't lie. I'm prejudiced against you piece of shit, cowardly, hide behind your keyboard, hide behind masks, hide behind titles and positions of power to, you know, further spread your hatred. I wish y'all hurry up and die. And your offspring too. And it is what it is. 216 Skano. You already know.